I don't even know if I can seriously do it. I don't know if I can seriously do it. This update is killing me, but here we go. Hello, anyone, everyone, and no one. Welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. And let's flex that first. Yeah, that looks really nice. That looks really nice to have on my custom skin here. But, oh man, where do I even begin with this? Where do I even begin? Here we are. We're in 1.13. We're in 1.13, and yeah, if you're not up to date, or you've chosen to avoid this update, hey, I can get it. I can understand why. A lot of people don't like a lot of things in this update, and I do not want to just hardcore bash this update. I don't. I love this game. I love what Mojang and them are doing, but at the same time, there's just several things like this. What's going on with my arm here? Why is my arm spazzing out? You know, and if I do this right, there's instances where there it goes. Yeah, like I'm trying to punch myself in the face. That seriously makes me sick. That makes me sick. So we're gonna attempt to do something today. We're gonna attempt to do some stuff on here, but I'll be honest with you, I am terrified. Now, I'm not just terrified because of the update, but the realm. The realm that we're hosting this on is, well, for lack of a better word, it's dying. It's dying, and there is a lot of issues with it. We are experiencing rollbacks like nobody else's business. I mean, you lose progress on here all the time. All the time. But first, we're going to check a few things. Because I am excited about the update. I am. So, what are we going to check first? Well, apparently this is now fixed, where these keep all the XP that is stored in them. Now, the other day, I did a little bit of a stream, and I had this area pretty much loaded the whole time. So I don't... Oh, there goes the arm. I can't look at it. I can't. I'm going to have to keep something in my offhand the whole time. So that is apparently supposed to be fixed. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some of these out of here because, well, I've run just about every one of these things dry. Apparently I don't have a crafting table, and what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. Do I got a crafting table up here? No, I do not. So we got all that crafted up into kelp blocks. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and we're going to flip all these down. We're going to lock anything that's coming out of these things, and that is not what I meant to click. We're going to throw a little bit in here. We're going to throw a little bit in here, and we're going to throw a little bit in here. Now the reason being is apparently it's not even going to do that. Right, so let's turn that on. I'm locking it from two sides. Okay, right. Woo! Brain suffering some issues there. Right. Alright, so we're going to lock that. We're going to lock that. We're going to go ahead and flip these on here. We're going to let some kelp pour in there. Right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to lock these so that we can actually try to get some experience out of these things. So I'm going to, just to test this feature, to see if it's had any kind of change whatsoever. Now, I don't know. My testing... I may not have had this loaded long enough the other day for a proper test here, but I know before, anytime you would grab anything out of here, you could lose experience if it was unloaded or anything like that. Now, this has been unloaded since I was up here messing around the other day. Did we get anything? We got 19 levels out of that. That's very promising. Can I... Oh, please tell me this is working properly now. This will be an amazing feature if it is now working properly. Oh, look at that. 26 levels. 30. Okay, these had not run very long. These had not run very long at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and flip those back on. We're going to grab all this fuel out of here. Where's the fuel? You know what? We're going to let that sort down. What we're going to do is we're going to go down here and craft up all this kelp down here. And we are going to get this system refilled up here to do some testing with today. And you know what? I just gotta test it. I gotta test. I'm one who likes to know. There used to be a crafting bug where if you stood inside of a lot of ingredients that you were trying to craft up, they would vanish. They would vanish and disappear out of your inventory. So as you can see here, we got a bunch of kelp. Let's grab this, put this here. You get out of my inventory. Alright, so we got a stack in 60... What? A stack in 37. We're standing inside of a ton of kelp. If I go to craft this up... Ooh, has this finally been fixed? If so, this will make bulk crafting so much easier. Because I'll just be able to simply come over here and break these chests. Everything is looking good, so if I just craft these up, boom, 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 48, 26, 61. Oh, that's a nice change. That is a nice change, and I am glad to see working. I am really happy over that one. You know, just the fact with that, if that is working correctly, and this, if this is working correctly again, these are two changes that I can 100% get behind, without a doubt. So yes, let's get these broke down, and let's get up here and explain what test we're going to attempt to run. You know, I said something about running the test. I did. I said it, and I meant it. But I just realized by running this test, I'm going to confine myself to this very spot, and I'm not going to be able to do nothing else, more or less, because I need to keep this area loaded. So that means there might be a bit of an AFK session starting as soon as we begin here. Alright, but moving on from that. Alright, so I've cleared everything out of here. The system is backlogged, so it shouldn't take forever to run this test. And what am I going to do? Well, this one here, this smoker right here, is going to get 1 stack of kelp blocks. This one here is going to get 2, 3, and 4. So what I want to do is I want to turn each of these on, and I want to let the kelp pour into them, and I want them to start smelting kelp. And then as each one of these runs out of fuel, there should be a predetermined lock amount of experience inside of each of these. Whatever you get in here, you should have more here, and so on and so forth. So what we're going to do is we're going to let this run. We're going to let this run. We're going to let this run out of its 1 stack. I am going to get rid of my levels if I have to kill myself, enchant stuff, whatever, to get rid of them. And then we're going to do some testing. We're going to see how much experience we get from 1 stack of kelp blocks. We're going to see how much we get from 2 stacks, 3 stacks, and 4 stacks to actually test and see if this is working now. Because there used to be a bug in the game where once you reached a certain amount of XP, now I don't know what the number was, it could be arbitrary as 22 levels. Once you reach a certain point, it rode over. It rode completely over and it went back to 0. Supposedly, that's been fixed now. Supposedly. So we're going to test that. We're going to let this system run. We're going to unload this system. We're going to do multiple things to let this system run and see if it actually works as intended or advertised, which is good. And I really have high hopes for this. If that right there is working correctly, that means we could have proper XP banks now that we don't even need a farm for. I mean, I could sit over here and mine, do whatever I wanted to do, and come up here and repair my tools anytime at will. I could expand this whole system around to cover this whole room, which would be awesome, which would be great, and I would absolutely love it. So this is happy Slack right now. I'm not saying in a few hours when we go to test this again that it may not be happy Slack, it may be mad Slack. We'll have to see, we'll have to see. But moving on from that, there is another feature that I have been greatly looking forward to in this update. Another one that I have been looking forward to, and it deals with maps. Now, I've started mapping out my area around here little by little. And let's see here. What do we got here? This is over... Where is this? Where is this? Is this going... Oh, I think I know where this is. We need to update these maps. Like this one's right here by the witch hut. So you know what? Let's fly right over here. Let's get this map out. Can we get to this one right here? This should be this area over here. Is it going to update? Where? Okay. Huh. What is that? Oh! That's the ramp. I thought that was the path leading to the Nether portal. That's the ramp there. Okay. All right. So that one's up to date. This one right here is the edge of the witch hut. So that means those are both up to date. Let's check this one here. This is that out there, which has been updated. And this is right over there. This might need a little bit of an update. Let's fly over here and let's fly, please. Nope. Apparently we're not going to fly because we're going to hit the vines. Right. Let's try this again. Let's fly over here. Nope. We're not going to fly again. Can we, for a third time, please? Third time. Let's update this map. This one looks to be up to date now. This one, can we go to this one, is up to date. And let's run back here somewhere inside the base, because now, supposedly, I haven't tested this yet. We should be able to put maps on the floor and on the ceiling. So you know what? We're going to start off. We're just going to come over here. We could end up turning this into a map room here. Let's grab some item frames and boom, 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 boom on half slabs. That's not the intended feature. Right, we're gonna need somewhere else for this. Alright, so we'll put some sea lanterns across here. And let's add some item frames in here. Yep, nothing should spawn there. I say should, and we're gonna leave it at that. So we got the witch hut right there. We got this one right here. And then we got this one out front. And that one right there. And that right, what? All wrong on how I want you to look. There we go. I had to switch it around. And that's nice. I like that. And you should be able to see that just fine from up here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to make a proper map wall for this area now. Proper map wall is going to be incoming, and I got myself inside the hole. Can we get out of here? That's nice. That's very nice. We need to make some more maps and get this area extended so we can see all of this. Let's see. Yep, let's extend this out and let's go make some maps, and I'll be right back. And, okay. Okay, I'll admit, I really like this. I think that is a nice change. I really love how you can see the detail in here. Like, you can see Foxy's graveyard back there. You can see the village over here to the side that Foxy explored early on. You can see the lakes up there. You can see exactly where the carpet has been laid. I love this. And it makes me want to extend this all over more. I love how the carpets on the map are adding this nice dark looking green. I love how the custom trees are showing up. I don't like the snow in the top of those right there. Really don't like that. But I love how you can see the defined edges, and it really makes me want to extend this out more. Right there, that's our original base. That's that wheat field where we started, inside that mountain right there. I was planning that would be about the end of the carpet. But I mean, if we're going to put the map wall here, I think it at least needs to go up to the edges of this. I really do. If we're going to include just this much, we include the witch hut, one, well, we've kind of went more. We're not going to go much further back. Who knows? I don't know, though. That one gets a thumbs up in my book. Hopefully, just as well as that furnace array up there on the kelp farm here in just a little bit. I hope they both get thumbs up. Thumbs up. Next thing here that I want to look at that I'm really excited for as well in 1.13 is this. If we grab out you, and I don't need that, you just go back there. You can now, in theory, bone mill single tall flowers. Let's just put that there and get the same one back out of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab these two flowers here. We're going to grab a little bit of bone meal. Do we got bone meal in here? We got bone meal all over this place. There's endless supplies of bone meal. Yep, let's grab some from right here and let's actually go test this one out. So if we just land right here, it's irrelevant. We can even use these ones that are already spawned on the ground. If I hit these things with bone meal, look at that. Look at that, we get more of the same type of flower. This is going to be big as far as flower farms go. And you know what? Let's knock this grass out of the way. If we hit this one right here, do we get flowers on the ground underneath? Were you already there? Let's try again. No. Yeah, but not. Ooh, that's not the intended goal that I was hoping for. And I know you just didn't come up over there, did you? All right, let's try this again. Alright, so apparently they need to be on the same level, but look at that. That's going to be huge for dye farms. That is going to rework dye farms completely. And let's try this with the cornflower, because that's another one that's relatively new. Look at that. Oh my goodness. That is going to allow so many more dyes to be made. So many more dyes. Oh, that's awesome. Does this work with tulips as well? Do we have any tulips? We have tulips? Let's go see. So the short answer to do we have a tulip is no. But I've been flying around looking for a flower biome, and I think I am actually near the trading area. I think I am getting really close to that. I just found the community area right over there just a minute ago. And if we're over here, we might as well check some shops over here, because there may be somebody with one or two. And another reason, we're not, no, not touching the nether. The nether in this update is like super broken. Portals will take you just about anywhere. So, why not check here, the decor shop? I'm pretty sure that they might have some flowers. And what is, we're stuck flying in a berry bush. Can we get out, please? Thank you. We've got, ooh, we do have flowers here. And what is it? Do we get a price? 3 stacks per diamond? 3 stacks per diamond? Well, let's just get this out and see if we can acquire some of these things, shall we? Let me tell you, it feels weird to fly all the way from over there to over here without actually using the nether. It is just something that I'm not accustomed to. You know what? We're already right here. Let's just go ahead and drop down here. We bought all those and we didn't even bother to test if this works. So let's just grab a couple of these out, place one of you, and you, dump this, let's put this here, and boom. Oh, that's great. That's awesome. That is going to be so useful. That is going to be so useful that I'm really happy about that. I'm going to have to design some flower farms now, because that works almost on the same exact concept as the pickle farms, which will be great. That will be great. Now, we've been flying around back and forth. We probably haven't done much in the way of letting this smelt down yet. Let's take a look here. Yeah, not much at all yet. Not much at all. But you know what? I'm actually going to do a little bit of an AFK session. I am going to come up here. I am going to build me an AFK box, and we're going to let all this run through and see where it's at in just a little bit. So, yes, AFK session. Be right back. Well, alright, we had an AFK session. We apparently got kicked. I don't know if the realm stayed up all night. I don't know when we got kicked. I don't know if we got anywhere with the furnaces. So let's actually see how long of an AFK session we got. And let's see here. Prowl is still online, so apparently we just got kicked. Apparently he didn't get kicked. So hopefully the realm didn't go down. But that's not promising. 38. Yeah, not much of an AFK session at all. Not much of an AFK session at all. Which means, yep, back in the box, back in the box, back in the box, back to AFK. We'll do other things this morning while the game sits here and decides if it eventually wants to smelt all that down. So, in the box I am. I'll be back whenever this AFK session is done. And now Toretto's mad at me because it's early in the morning. We'll be back. And you know, I'm starting to see a little bit of a trend here. A little bit of a trend. Here we are, had another AFK session, and again, we have been kicked. So let's log in here and see if we've made any progress this time. And let's grab this, let's remove this, let's go over here. Well, we got two. We got two, and this one is... we still got a ways to go. We've still got a ways to go. I'm never getting anywhere with this. I am getting absolutely nowhere with this whole project. You know what? Let's see where we are here. We've got 31 levels. We've been in and out of the game constantly. Prowl is still here. That's like 3 days of Prowl AFKing now. That is like craziness. Right. Experience. Get rid of. Go. You know, that's a very distinctive tink, tink, tink. If I remember correctly, anvils can now break. So that means that broken iron farms and anvils are, well, that is now another thing. Right. So let's go up here and test this and see what we get out of these, if anything, because they've been unloaded and reloaded and unloaded and reloaded many times now. I am honestly not sure. You know what? At this point, this would be a good time to pause the video and say, what do you think? Are we going to get experience or not? Has this been fixed or is it still bugged? Because honestly, I have no clue. I have no clue at all, but let's find out, shall we? Let's go ahead and take all the mending gear off. Let's get something in our offhand that is irrelevant to the situation. Let's go ahead and lock this. Let's throw in one piece of kelp here. That way we can get something in here. We have absolutely no levels whatsoever. We have no mending gear on whatsoever. So let's see if one stack of kelp blocks smelted words and difficulty. Just grab. We got 8 levels from that. So 1 and 8 levels. 1 and 8 levels. All right. So let's see if number 2 worked. Because I haven't been on here. Apparently I got kicked. So that is promising right there. So, yeah, number 2. Number 2, let's run back over here and... see, we got an odd number of levels now. We got a very odd number of levels. Let's set our spawn. Let's just put a chest and kill ourselves. That's going to be the easiest way to do this. Dun 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 dun. Can we please respawn at our bed? Yes, good. Right. So let's grab another piece of kelp right here. And let's go check the next one. Alright, let's lock this one. Let's put one piece of kelp in there. The first one gave us 8 levels. Let's see if this one gives us... It's not going to be doubled. There's going to be diminishing returns. And 13. That is very promising. So at that point, those 2 are working. Now, how much more do we got to wait for these? This one's still got... this one's still got a while to go through. And this is going to take a while. This is going to take a while. Here we go. Slack, back in the box. Back in the box. We'll be back. Good talk. Now, there's not going to be Slack sitting and waiting in a box. We're going to do some stuff here, or we're going to attempt to do some here. Now, of course, we discovered earlier that that appears to be working, but we're not done with that test. And of course, we found out the map walls. We've seen the new flower stuff. And you know what? Here I go. Here I go, playing with redstone once again, because I want to attempt to see if I can do a bit of a flower farm here. Now, it shouldn't be too complex. Oh, don't look at me like that. I know. We all know how this is going to go, but I'm just going to say that and feel better about myself, okay? This shouldn't be too complex. I know. Don't look at me like that. Right. So what we're going to try here first is, how are we going to do this? I guess we need to discover the pattern of which the flowers grow. You know, I should probably do creative testing. I'm not, because I'm difficult like that. So let's see. What are we gonna do? And yeah, okay. Yeah, it didn't work out there. It didn't work out there, but it did work out over there. Let's go over here. Let's see here. Now, of course, as I've said before, my redstone is monstrous. Words are due. Okay, just get with the program, okay? My redstone is usually a monstrosity, but this is actually, I really like this. I really like this. And we just got the simple observer clock here. And it's coming out, and that's powering into the dispenser, which of course on top, we got bone meal feeding down, pistons, just redstone. It's real simple redstone. Real simple. And if we take a look down here, we've got lots of flowers. Now, if I actually flip this thing on right here, you can see it pulses the bone meal onto the flower. Flowers grow, pistons break them, and they end up down here. Now, the beautiful thing about this, you can just grab a new flower. You can just come up here. You don't even have to flip this thing off, but we're going to flip it off because it's really loud. And we're just going to walk right up here. We're going to break that flower, and we're going to put that one, so that we can now do a different type of flower. And it's just that simple. I'm really happy about this. As you can see, we got new lilies of the valley pouring in here, and it's great. I love it. I love it. It's short, it's simple. We just got a simple minecart going around there on some hoppers, collecting everything up. I mean, it doesn't get much more simple, and it's not complicated at all. So I'm really happy. That turned out really good. That is another plus for this update. So we got the maps that are a plus. We got that's a plus. Yes, we got some good. Broken arm. All right, let's ignore broken arm. Let's ignore the broken arm and see where we are with this up here, because I've been loading the area because I didn't want to be in a box of shame. We're getting close. That one's down to 19, which means this one's down to a stack and 19. Great. All right, so I need something else to do in the meantime here, because as I said, I want to get some stuff done. If we take a look at the map here, we've still got a ton of dark oak trees here. So I think I'm going to jump down because the kelp farm is right in this area. And we're just going to kind of knock out some of these trees here real quick. We're going to knock out some of these trees and keep this loaded. And yes, stuff and things. Be right back. Check. Well, I don't need to check because I already know. That's why we're doing a progress update here. This one is now done. And this one is getting pretty close. So I can't remember. I think this was 8 and this was 13. Now we've got no armor on whatsoever. Let's see here. 16. Not promising, but at least it is a positive number. And we still got this one to go here. I'm needing to do stuff and things, and you know what? Let's fill all these back up. We'll let this one go ahead and run out, but it looks like it's potentially working. It looks like it's actually promising now. So let's just flip that, flip that. Those can run. We're just waiting on this one. We need to refill this system with kelp, and you continue to chop down trees. Now, speaking of trees, did I just put on the broken elytra? Yes, I did. Let's throw this one on. This was a spare that I traded with Foxy with one day. Let's put mending on it, and let's jump down here. You know, I was going to name these Slack's Wings, like 4.0. 4.0. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave the name alone. As a matter of fact, let's just back out of there. Let's go ahead and put this back up here. Let's add the mending to it. Was that mending? No, it was unbreaking. Right, so we got unbreaking on it. You know what? I want your ideas. I want your ideas on what we should name this Elytra here. Drop them down in the comments down below, and we will pick one. And yeah, we'll get this renamed to something totally different. But speaking of which, We need to fill that up. Yes, what was I going to do? Yes, show you progress on chopping down of trees. Because we're doing many things while we're waiting for this system to run. And it's getting there, it's getting there. We've got these removed under here, started removing all these over here. Got to get the maps updated. So yeah, I'm going to continue to chop, chop, chop. And we're going to let this smelt, smelt, smelt. And we'll see what we get out of the last set. So, be right back. Things are getting buggy. Things are getting buggy. I'm fearing a realm crash is imminent. I just crafted like 4 stacks of carpet. I had wool on me, and every one of them have been eaten. They're non-existent. Like, let's see if this even works. If I do this, no, see, stuff's getting ate from my inventory. Everything is getting ate from my inventory right now. I've been playing for a while. If we take a look here at chat, Prowl logged off a while ago, disconnected or logged out. As you can see, I've made quite a bit of progress here. I've been removing trees. I want to take a look around because I feel a crash and a rollback is coming. And this, if it does, is what's driving me to not want to play. Right, so let's go up here. Let's see what is going on up here. I just want to get a time reference of what's going on, you know? So, got the furnace arrays running. Yep, everything is running. We are down to 47 left in this. Nothing else. Nothing that I do in my inventory is processing. It's completely voiding. Now, it's taking my items. It's taking my items, but it's doing absolutely nothing. I really, really don't want to log out. I don't. But I know I need to. Because if I don't, well, I can't do nothing. I can't craft carpet. I can't do nothing. So I'm really hoping that this does not crash and roll back. Because if this rolls back, yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's log out. Saving the world, it says. We're going to go here. It's still reading somebody online, so I wonder if it's registered that Prowl has been kicked yet. We're going to give this just a minute here. Thank you very much. Let's go to the actual realm. Alright, so it's showing nobody online on the realm right now. Let's see. Let's see if we just got rolled back. Or it still may be up. I know it takes time for it to register. Usually that everybody's left. Let's see. Alright, so we're back in base. I got kelp in my inventory. I shouldn't have kelp in my inventory. I've got levels. I have no carpet. Did I log out with kelp in my inventory? I'm really torn and confused right now. Alright, all this is good. You know what? Just to test. Just to really, really test. I want to be sure that this is working because I do not want to lose my progress. I really don't. But if I do, it's going to really, really annoy me. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to log out. I'm going to stay logged out for about 10 minutes here. And then I'll log back in. Yes, we should be down here holding 12 rockets when I log back in. Not standing inside of a tree or something like that. Which, you know, I don't want to do this. Alright, be right back. And okay, here we go. We've been logged out for quite a while now. A little bit longer than 10 minutes, but let's go back in and see if it ate all of our stuff or not. Because if it did, that's going to be really heartbreaking. Building terrain, come on, anytime now. This is not where I logged out. Not where I logged out, not what I had in my inventory. Not how I logged out whatsoever. Nope. No, look, we've went back quite a bit. How far did we go back? We went back before that was even added on there. See, this is really frustrating. This is beyond frustrating. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go out here and see the damage. And all those trees are back. Every one of those just cut down their back. At least it wasn't multiple hours, but it's still so annoying. How can you be expected to play like that? I mean, really, that's... I don't even... I don't even want to play right now. Really. I mean, that... Granted, that time, that wasn't a super long one, but that was still really annoying. I mean... Alright, so we still got that. It's just... taking a break. Taking a break. I'm not happy about this. I'm taking a break. So yeah. I'm closing Minecraft. Yep. You know what? Just close it. See y'all in a little bit. And a little bit has passed. Actually, it's been a lot more than just a little bit. It has been about 24 hours later. Now, many of you may have seen that I actually dropped those couple clips right there yesterday, raw and unedited, because frankly, I was really annoyed. And for me to actually post something like that, for people that actually know me, I'm one who tries to look for the positive in situations, you know? It's like I started out this video wanting to point out the good things that are happening in this update, because let's face it, there have been many good bug fixes in this update. Many. But when something like that happens and just pushes you to the point where you don't want to play, well, there's not much you can do about it other than not play or be mad. So I dropped that video, and I'm not dumb. I'm not a dumb person. I know it was not just me. You know, Silent's been making stuff about bug reports. There's been so many inside Truly Bedrock, and you all, the community, have been chipping in. And yesterday, that actually got patched and should have been fixed. Now, I am really hopeful that it has been fixed. I did not get a chance to play yesterday, but I'm going to today. But I just got done editing all that, and this video is running a bit on the long side. But I feel it's a good one. And it covers a lot of good things. But I just want to say, though, you know, just like I said yesterday in the video, or rather, in the comments of that video, you know, we got to come together as a community when we find a bug that we don't like, and we have got to do something about it. We've got to upvote these tickets and bug reports and let them know that these are things that we want fixed. And speaking of community, feel free to drop by my Discord. If you have any bugs that you would like to be pointed out, let me know. If it's a big one, we can all get behind it, we can upvote it together, and we can try to get it fixed. But seeing as this video has been running on for quite a while now, I think that's where I'm going to wrap up this video. So if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Goodbye!